The Mill. Minsk, Maine. On a river. Process trees, rocks, earth, and sweat into other stuff. Built in the late 19th century. Continuously operated until 1981, when it was sold, then mothballed. While mysterious pockets of industry persist, the site is now mostly abandoned. Preservationists covet the mill, but it is littered with over a century of industrial junk and toxic waste. Episode 1. Sam, the scooter-driving security guard. The absentee owner of the mill, a Scandinavian tinned meat conglomerate, pays a local security company to guard the site. The city administrator's nephew, Sam, was hired on for the job. Weather permitting, he drives his scooter through the plant at least once every day. Everyone loves Sam in Minsk. He's terrible at his job, corrupt as all hell, but in a consistent, reliable way that's reassuring to all the high and low rascals grifting around the Minsk mill. There's been some discussion about replacing Sam with a remote-operated drone service, but most believe the personal touch that Sam provides offers a more reliable and nuanced approach to security at the mill. Episode 2. Dexter Snag lives at the mill. No one knows when he arrives every spring, or leaves in the fall, or if he ever leaves at all. He just reappears every year, sometime after the ice breaks. He can be seen walking around the mill and on the road to town, shirtless, in cargo shorts, and occasionally barefoot, no matter what the weather. The folks at the post office know Dexter about as much as anyone in Minsk, but they're a tight-lipped bunch. Some say Dexter Snag worked at the mill before it closed. Dexter does not consider himself unhoused. The mill is his home, but he's always welcoming to those who are that end up at the mill. No one who lives in Minsk, or even Maine, owns the mill. The few people that shelter there are usually from the area, squatting in this version of the mill as it slowly evolves into the next. Episode 3. Fern and Otis grow weed in the mill. Fern and Otis grow medical cannabis. Sam rents them space deep inside the mill on the old factory floor. They're registered with the state as caregivers and have been growing a unique organic strain for decades. Fern is the face of the business. Otis, he's the grow room expert. Otis grew up near Minsk and met Fern when he was studying game theory at MIT. Fern worked at a bookstore on Charles Street around the corner from Buzzy's Roast Beef, Otis's favorite lunch spot. Fern and Otis settled in Maine right around the time medical cannabis became legal. They've carved out a successful niche for themselves, growing for a select few dispensaries scattered throughout the state. Growing weed at the mill is a dicey proposition for all involved. Fortunately, neither the citizens of the town of Minsk nor the executives of the European tinned meat conglomerate seem to be aware or bothered by Fern's and Otis's botanical efforts. Episode 4, Labor Day. Labor Day at the mill is always a hoot. Every year, the various denizens who are still around, those not bothered by the increasingly chilly nights, get together for one last campfire. This year, they got access to the old pump house roof. Not an easy climb for the ragtag bunch, but so worth it for the view, as Fern exclaimed while trying to catch her breath. It was a busy summer at the mill. Every week, grifters could be seen poking around, scavenging for opportunity. Fortunately for Sam, most of the site continues to defy any economic rationale for reclamation. The mill is still mostly his to exploit, and the gang gathered around the fire was grateful for his cheerful, hands-off, barely competent approach. Winter at the mill is hard. Power, heat, and comfort are precious commodities. After a glorious summer, everyone's either moving on, hunkering down, or doing whatever Dexter does.